Howdy Ags, my name is Cassandra Lane and I am in Dr. H's History 105 class here at Texas A&M University. For my Aggies with Artifacts project, I will be sharing an artifact that is very near and dear to my heart. The artifact that I am sharing is my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's gravesite here in Victoria, Texas. Born in 1765, Don Martin DeLeon was a Mexican impresario from Burgos, Mexico. If you do not know, an impresario, by definition, is a person who has been granted the right to settle on land. In other words, he was a land agent, a contractor. In fact, Martin was the only Mexican impresario to found a colony in the state of Texas. After his glory days of being a high-ranking military officer and cattle rancher were over, he and his wife, Patricia de la Garza, ventured into Texas in 1805 and settled along the Nueces River near present-day Corpus Christi, Texas. With Mexico being newly independent from Spain and with more relaxed rules regarding colonization, the couples decided to start their own colony. After many years of trials, denials, and hardships, together they formed the colony of Nuestra Señora Guadalupe de Jesus Victoria, which is now presently known as Victoria, Texas. Their petition to bring about 41 Mexican families to the new colony was approved by the Mexican government in April of 1824, and in the years to come, the colony thrived under the DeLeon leadership. Martin primarily dealt with the business aspects of the colony, while Patricia dealt with building the community. Her family inheritances were given to the colony in support of cattle, a school, and a church. His legacy has not only left an impact on my life, but city-goers' lives as well. Martin played a key role in the settlement of the Texas coastal bend as his genius economic plays helped Victoria become a city of great trade. With the help of a French businessman, Martin was moving supplies in and out of Texas. Just 9 years after the start of his colony, Martin died due to a cholera outbreak in 1833, which was just 3 years before the appearance of the Republic of Texas. Although the family had sided with the victorious allies, the Anglos in the new republic made life difficult for their Tejano allies. War broke out between Mexico and Victoria, and then the family was left with almost nothing. The DeLeons fled into exile in Louisiana and only returned to Texas after its annexation to the United States in 1845. The DeLeons were one of the most influential families in the making of Texas history, whose historical actions are improperly recorded in Texas history. Maybe one day, historians who rewrite the true Texas history books will have the heart to remember that it is families such as the DeLeons who were instrumental in giving us the freedom we have today. Martin is buried in Evergreen Cemetery in Victoria, Texas, with other members of his family, including his wife and 4 out of his 10 children. Another important artifact of Martin DeLeon was his brand. Martin DeLeon was the first person to register for a brand in the state of Texas, which he registered for in 1807. The brand is the EJ Connected, which stands for Espiritu de Jesus, or the Spirit of Jesus. This brand is special to me because it is registered in my mother's name in Calhoun, Victoria, and Goliad counties.
And here is a picture of the brand burned into wood.
On the corner of North and Main Street lies the Street of 10 Friends Monument. This monument is in remembrance of the 10 most prominent families that lived along Main Street in the Victoria, Texas colony.
Another fun fact to mention about Martin DeLeon is that when he needed a ship to carry supplies from New Orleans to his colony, the only ship available was one that was owned by a pirate who demanded that Martin's son Felix be held hostage aboard the ship until all of Martin's payments be paid in full. If Felix were to die on that ship, I would not be here today because I am descended from Felix's lineage.
I hope you enjoy learning a little bit more about my ancestry and early United States colonization. Thanks and gig 'em.